It's not the whales attracting attention here today, but squid fishermen. They're squid jigging down there. There must be a good, I think they call it a squid run, passing by here, so they've been here for a few days. And of course they take their catch to the wharf up the road for buyers. So it's 8:30 p.m. and I just did an evening harvest, I guess. Here's my Swiss chard. I've got 3 varieties here, I think. And I'm not great with one of them. Red chard, a Silverado, and my Gaze Seed, the local company. What's the name of that one? I can't remember the name. Anyways, they're all looking great, and we love our Swiss chard. I've had to pick the rest of my bunching onions. I may have a picture and I'll post that of some I picked the other night. I'm picking them all now. They've got to come out, and the reason I put them, I enjoy growing them, is because they come so fast, so easily, no work. Put them in and you got all your bunching onions. Just hang on here. So, bunching onions. I've got some lovely ones, a little long in the tooth, but they all still look great. I had one that wanted to go to seed, which is the first I've ever seen. But I will also utilize the greens that are still good. I chop them up and I freeze those, and I use them all through the winter. Scrambled eggs, it could be pasta dishes, rice dishes, whatnot. I don't waste anything. Let's see. Yeah, I've got way too many of these. But these are wonderful to grow before your regular onions come out. Because they will provide for you during that. So there's some of my bunching onions. I have picked an awful lot already. I put, I think double than I did last year. I couldn't tell you how many, but I put a lot in this year. This is amazing. This is Parsnip. I pulled him out to make way. I crowd my garden, and this was in the way of some other things. He was looking big, so I thought, let's get him. I'm not 100% a believer in that your parsnip is sweeter. It could be sweeter, but it's also woody old parsnips after the frost if you let them go too long. So I enjoy my parsnips whenever I want them. I picked a beet that was in the path. I showed that in another video, and he's cute as anything. So I will shred that probably in a salad. I didn't pick any lettuce tonight because it's getting dark. There's an awful lot of lettuce to be picked. So potatoes, oh, I can't see anything there. So I gathered some potatoes because I know we'll want some. These are not even yet at 70 days. So I'm early, but I've got a lot of them. So that's okay. Intentional planting again, so I can pull them out early. But I've got Red Norland and my Irish cobbler. Beautiful flavor in the Irish cobbler. Very pleased with those. We'll be growing those again. Very early potato. But the flavor, they did describe the flavor as, I forget what they said, but it was almost like an earthy, real potato flavor. And it is, it's lovely, very noticeable. I picked some green onions and some tiny pickling onions. So I'll probably try to do a little bit. I picked some of my Egyptian walking onions. I'll see if I can pickle something. I don't know. That's, nope, that's a bunching onion. I gathered some, I'm out of carrots. I don't know if you can see how big the top is. I thought I was thinning carrots here. Look, it's 3 bunches on the top. It was 1 carrot, so I wasn't really thinning there, was I? These are nants, so they're pulled early, but a nance only is a short carrot, so they're perfect and lovely. More more bloody turnip. Oh boys, way too big and split that one. But anywho, I think I'm going to make a turnip soup. Oh, some more Egyptian walking onions. Don't know what these are. Some more green onions. And some baby potatoes. And then I went and, oh, these were just some runt onions that I put out that obviously had served their day. They were fell over, so I pulled those 2. There you go, picking. I pull celery at whatever age it is and use it as, you know, when I need it. There's another one somewhere, but I've lost it. My purple celery. I've lost it. It's probably in there. And just some dill. And then I picked more broad beans. I will pod these this evening and freeze right away. Whoops, that's not one. They are wonderful for that. I like vegetables that freeze well, taste well when they're frozen, or after being frozen, I should say. And broad beans fit the bill. We don't need these right now. There's only 2 of us. I can always pull them out of the freezer should we require them. And then I just picked a bunch of peas. I do the same thing. I pod the peas every night or every 2 nights when I go out, and put them in a baggie is what I do in the freezer. Peas also perfection frozen. So what a great vegetable to utilize. And we don't need them right now. We've got a lot of vegetables on the go. And a little wee hot wax pepper. So that's my haul for this evening. I'm very pleased with that. And now on to berries. I picked all my black currants, the little bush that I have, some strawberries, and now I'm going to pick some blueberries. It's Saturday now, and I just got home from work, but I thought I would check up on the blueberries, see how they're doing, and they are turning blue. So I've come up to harvest a bit. I've picked some strawberries today. Well, every day I've been picking the strawberries. I think they're about done. I don't see any more flowers blooming on the strawberries. So the last hoo-ha of the strawberries with hopefully some fresh blueberries also for a lovely little breakfast snack. So these are our wild blueberries. I'm hand picking today, so not going to be a large harvest. We go up to the top grounds up here above the cliff where it's filled with blueberries, and this is a good year, and Bruce will take the blueberry rake, and it's a much quicker way to get a good amount of blueberries. But today I'm just going to hand pick. It's one of my favorite things to do, is pick blueberries. Truly one of my favorite things to do. It was really hot today, and this was about as much as I was willing to pick, but what a lovely treat. And finally here I did get around to pickling a strange hodgepodge of onions.